2 minutes to the hour of 6 o'clock. 1800 hours, 6 p.m. Almost didn't make it again, but yeah, it's day number 39. 39 days we locked down. Can be 40 tomorrow is 4th of May. And yep, we're into level 4. It's me live on your laptop. Good evening, Kritika. First up from Pietermaritzburg, Sanjeet Bhagwati joining us as well. Almost didn't make it, was going to cancel tonight. Just got back from my deliveries or handing out some stuff. Another customer coming later on. Yep, quite a busy day and loads to be done. I'm on to monsters again because Kenneth de Monti joining us from Paris, France. Kenneth de Monti, good evening and welcome. Kuben Naika says evening, KC. Right, let's get going. I got 30 minutes to see what we can do. We got GK quiz coming up. Haven't done that in a while, so let's do the general knowledge quiz. Roddy Blaine Naidu. Roddy, is that your real name, Roddy? Did your parents name you Roddy, or was it Rodney that became Roddy? Blaine, I don't know about Blaine. That's quite plain to see. Oh, who else? Binesh. Where were you, Binesh? You didn't join us this morning. Good evening, everything. Casey, how's Escape there? Escape's hard to come by. Wafik Pakri. Finished Iftar. Natalie Singh, good evening. Alan Redvers Cohen. How's it, Alan? We got GK quiz coming out. Alan Vitos against the Charos. Yeah, we'll see how it happens. Shamini Pillay. Good evening, Jackie. Good evening, Kritika. Good evening, Natalie. And all the regulars. Calvin Wesley Pillay joins us online as well. He's going to try and hook me up with some knowledge. Right. Good evening and welcome. We're talking about smoking from the tree of knowledge. Smoking from the tree of knowledge. Calvin hooked me up with some wine there, and it's keeping me going. Alan Redvers Cohen is the Vito online here, the only Vito online here. And we're going to see how he performs with the quiz. We're doing general knowledge quiz. Nobody's done the internet transfer EFT for today because nobody knew a GK quiz was coming up. I didn't know if I'm going to fucking be live tonight or not. But yeah, I am live. Krishna Guinness is joining us with their butterfee. I got for you only. It says Calvin, of course you got for me only. So boss, you must change your time. It's fast, boss. Wafik, iftar time. Sort your iftar out and come eat. Yebo, yes, naturally name Roddy Blaine. It was James Hadley Chase, super sleuth. Oh, evening, Casey. A lot of guys, boss, change your time, says Wafik. And right, so yeah, I'm gonna hook up with some scapes, and I can't fucking tell you guys about that shit there. Paul Stella, wait, man. People are fucking. I'm doing business here. I do. Can you mind? I'm selling thermometers here. Thermometers. 45 each. Of course, he's asking me if the K95 is 49 and each. I mean, 49 and for 10. Where's that rogue Ravin? Where's my scorekeeper, Ravin Govin? What did y'all fucking do to him? Kritika says to Calvin must learn to share. Kritika, in these times, sharing is a very morally upright sort of value to have in these times. Sharing. I'll share Inchi with you, Kritika. I'll share Inchi with you, that's for sure. Okay, in fact, I'll give you an Inchi, right? Once I fish it. How's your temperature, Casey? I don't know. I'm going to check my dragon's temperature and see how's their temperature. Seaman Kuglin asking the same question. How's it, Kuglin? I don't know where Ravin the Rogue is, but I'm going to keep score myself here because I don't know. I think he's saying he wants to get paid for this job now. And he's doing too much of work. Chowing the samosa and watching you says, Wasim, for iftar, having nice oily samosas, oil is dripping. I hope you got a serviette under there. Having like a lamb samosa or a cheese and corn. Whose temperature are you taking? Kritika says I don't smoke. Well, neither do I. But if I get a cigarette, I'm going to fucking smoke, man. What kind? Jafar, I told you a lot of slummers online here. I don't know what they're fucking doing online. I don't know whether they're coming to take over here or something, but we have to be very wary of these slummers here. Sharing is caring, says Mervyn Naidu. Yes, I will share my Inchi with you. Right, let's get down to it. We got fastest internet first. Quite a few subscribers online. I've got 30 minutes to go. And check whether each these are 3 and not to find. They can market is not letting blah blah blah. Check whether you're stock compliant. Right. So we are going to GK quiz. I had to get the questions out because I'm now on my fucking laptop. Calvin is laughing. What the fuck Calvin is laughing about there? Let me get my questions all sorted out here. Put in my fucking thing there and get the thing there. Right, let's get it that way. We can. Feeling odd, Calvin. Where the fuck? You know, a phone when you want something to fucking rotate. Like when you want a screen to rotate, you said rotate, then you put it, then it does that. Then you take it and put it there, then it fucking goes the other way. Then you try to get it straight again, and it fucking goes. That's what it's fucking doing now, bitch. Right? Right, let me give you a bit of good evening. Today was a good day for me. As you know, I'm busy with KC Enterprises. KC Enterprises is doing some business, which is great for me. Finally, it's ka-chings, and I'm getting there. So I just said to somebody else today, was pointless, and I still say to guys, pointless moaning and groaning about your situation. We all need bad situations, some even worse than others, but we got to keep on moving on. By the way, Nateem Tetwa was on TV today with the arts and culture update. Some people are inboxing me or mailing me at Dilos and Pillay, say, yo, fucker, they've increased the time frame to apply. Fuck off. He was just giving an update on what is happening, and there's no fun for me there. Casey has questions prepared, not like you all in the group. See Sunshine Band. Casey has all his questions prepared, not like all of you in the group. Well, I try to be prepared. By the way, let me tell you what's going to happen if you're going to be a real fucking mother, right? So let me tell you what you do. So my family quiz is going to be released either tonight or tomorrow, right? My family quiz. And the questions I'm going to ask you tonight is the family quiz, right? So here's what you do. You fucking take this thing and invite your fro or your auntie or your sister or your family and say, let's do the GK family quiz, Casey's quiz. But meanwhile, you know all the fucking answers because I've already, it's the same thing. So what I did, I've combined it so that I don't keep doing two different quizzes. By the way, it takes a lot of time to plan it, record it, edit it. It takes a lot of time to do it. And right now, I'm finding it hard to find the time, to be honest. So good evening, Clive, Raja, good evening, Mervin Perumal, Vishal Rampasad, Amaresan Naidu, I like that name, Amaresan, Kevin Empalaya, Mother, let it rip. And right, so it's the family quiz, or not the family quiz, it's a quiz time, and these are the same questions that are going to be on the family quiz. So if you want to be a mother in your posy, pay careful attention. And because it's a family quiz as well, I toned the questions down. It's not too high level. Like even guys like Clive, Raju, and Ashwin from PMB can fucking get one or two answers if they got the internet connection. Right. Are we good to go? Any questions? Your time starts now. Right. This is a true or false. Me too, says Seema Jan. Seema Jan. What the fuck? Shane Andy. Seema Jan. Hola, Prishan. Right. We're starting with the quiz. Here we go. We're 6 minutes into the program. I'm going to end by half past 6. I must be finished. I'll ask 10 questions maybe. Let's see how far we go. Right. First question coming up. Fastest internet first. And this is a disclaimer, by the way, for all the newbies. Yeah. If I don't, I will give the points to the answer or the person that I see the answer first. You might see somebody else. You might think you answered first. Here's a big fuck you to you. I will give the answer. And if you don't approve and you think there's cheating going on, we have auditors, Rajamati Punasamy and Naidu, our auditors for all our quizzes, all my shows. If you still have a problem, you can contact our complaints line. Kritika will put up the complaints line now, and we'll see. If you let me win, I'll send 2 cards. Right? Can you see Calvin is bribing? Can you see? We don't do bribes. We got auditors here. Calvin want to send me 2 cartons. Calvin, if you send me 2 boxes, we fucking talk. 2 cartons, I don't know. Dashley says 10 grade. Yep, it is 10 grade questions, I must admit. You can't promote Jan. Can't pronounce Jan. Is it Jan? Jan. What is it, Jan? Jan. No, it could be Afrikaans. Jan. What's it, J? Jan. Jan Skopti Ball. Your mother with your tunes. Right, so Calvin is offering me a bribe of 2 cartons of cigarettes. I don't know. Complaints line is listed by Kritika there. 0800 FUCKU. It's a 24-hour line, automated response. You press 1 for complaint, put in your number, you'll get a reference number, right? Better than the fucking SASA. This line works. Right, we do EFTs. Yeah, shit, that was a private message. Wait, nothing is private. Everybody can see your fucking message here, Cal. What do you mean private? Nothing is private here. Kritika saw your message first, so I had to say it. Right. Okay. Oh, Stan outside Casey's complex. Right, let's go. Fastest internet first. First question coming up. Question number 1, if I can find it. Is that true or false question? South Africa has 2 capital cities. True or false? South Africa has 2 capital cities. Is that true or false? Say it like one Afrikaner. Jan. Oh, Jan. Okay. Jan van Riebeeck. Jan van Riebeeck. Jan. Is Sima Jan. Randeren. So, are you married to a white guy? Jan. So, South Africa has 2 capitals. Is it true or is it false? Oh, the answer just flying in here. Let me see who answered first. True. Jackie Munsami says true. Kuglan says true. Sanjit says false. Kuben Naika says true. False. Mika says true. False says Alan. Red Buzz. And let me see who else answers coming through there. Right. We'll allocate the point here. Alan Red Buzz says false. Mika says true. The question is, South Africa has 2 capitals. Is it true or false? A loaded question, that, by the way. Cass Charles says true. Natalie says true. Kevin says true. Rupen says true. Seema says no. Somebody's grandparents are Dutch. Calvin says I answered first. Calvin, you didn't answer first. Even if you answered first, you were fucking wrong. The answer is false. The answer is false. South Africa does not have 2 capitals. Jackie first on my feed, Mika Merino. Mika Merino says, Mika Merino gets -1 point. Mika Merino is on -1 because he's from Canada. Who asked him to fucking tell me who sing first? We didn't ask you to fucking tell us who you sing. Mika, if you haven't been online here, you can't tell me who you saw first. Got fuck all to do with me. Got fuck all to do. I will give the point who I see first. I will think about that. And I see people who I can see, they send me an SMS and the EFT done. So first up, getting the correct answer first is Sanjit Bhagwandi. Vinesh was all true. Mervin was also saying false. Correct, sorry, false. That is false mainly because a loaded question. I fucking said false. Kevin Pillay said that. Sanjit is right. The correct answer is false only because South Africa has 3 capitals. It's Bloemfontein, Cape Town, and Pretoria. You don't fucking know that. All you guys didn't know that. Gulam Rasul says, what's up, Gulam? You did iftar. No sound. Did you say I got 2 points? No, Mika, you got -1 point. -1 for Merino. Mika Merino. Tashni says, Chatsworth and Phoenix are the capitals. I win. Ravi Mudli says, good evening, Mr. Mudli. Sir. Good evening. Right, question number 2. Let's move quickly along. If you can't play, right. This is to do the moon landing. This has to do the moon landing. So get your head around the moon landing. This is the question to follow. Neil Armstrong was the first man to land on the moon. Right, Kritika is keeping his score for me as well. -1 for Mika Merino. And Neil Armstrong was the first man to land on the moon. 1 small step, man, 1 giant leap for mankind. But who was the second man to land on the moon? By the way, one of those astronauts did not get to step on the moon, I think. Who was the second man to land on the moon? Not that land, to set foot on the moon, behind Neil Armstrong. First was Neil Armstrong, who was the second guy to set foot on the moon. First internet first, and we will go from there. Right. So let's see what answers are quickly coming through. Kevin says true. Chanel, they're still answering the other fucking question. Bad internet connection. San Bhagwan coming with the answer. Gulab says Russian monkey. Says Buzz Aldrin. False, Mr. Munsami. Dylan Governor says Buzz Aldrin. Kritika says that sucks. Alan Redvers Cohen says Buzz Aldrin. Rupesh says, and Clive Raju says a Russian. Yeah. Naresh Sirup says Yuri Gagarin. Yuri Gagarin. You mean Yuri Gagarin, not Yuri Gregorian. Buzz Lightyear. Aldrin says Vishal Rampasad. The correct answer, of course, is Buzz Aldrin. He landed on the moon or stepped on the moon after Neil Armstrong. And the first one to get it right is from Wesley. By the way, the evening show is brought to you by Wesley. I won't say what Wesley is, but Wesley is on our sponsor tonight. And Calvin Wesley Pillay gets one. Always says Buzz Aldrin. Fucking spelling is wrong, but I'm inclined to give him the point. So Calvin gets 1 point there. It's Sanjit on 1. Kritika, if you keep his score, Sanjit Bhagwandin on 1. Calvin on 1. And Mika Merino on -1. Some guys don't watch Transformers. Mika says no sound. I don't know why everyone else can hear me. He's saying can't hear. Michelle Gubia says Aldrin. Edwin Buzz. Sanjit got the Sanjit Mika -1. That more than after. Right, question number 3. Let's move quickly along. Let's see how many we can get done tonight. Capital cities. Name the capital of Malaysia. What is the capital city of Malaysia? Come on, fastest internet first. Let's see who can get the answers. How many can we get done in the next 15 minutes? Let's get the brain working there. Wesley is the brother of Courtly. Says Vinesh, well done. Give it to him. We'll teach him this. Says Kugel, give him a break. I have to log off, clear my record. Others have an unfair advantage. Take nepotism. Natalie Singh come with an answer there. Natalie coming through with an answer. And Sanjit says coming through an answer. I fucking said it first. Wi-Fi is slow. Vinesh Siban says Namibia. Very close to Namibia there. Cass, sort your fucking Wi-Fi out. Rasul is saying Hong Kong. Calvin is saying Calvin's spelling is fucking way off. Jackie is saying Coca-Cola. What a thing. Do you know the number of spellings I got for the city here? What a thing. But I won't go with spelling. I'll give the correct answer. I know what you guys wanted to say. Calvin's spelling is fucked up. Spelling is fucked up like anything. Vinesh, so the first answer came from Natalie Singh. Natalie Singh got the correct answer. Of course, Kuala Lumpur is the capital city of Malaysia. Kuala Lumpur is the capital city of Malaysia. Ashan Ramdas, Bangladesh, that's incorrect. Kuglan says Madagascar, it's also incorrect. And Ghulam Rasul being as Wuhan city, not Wuhan city. Question number 4 has to do with collectives. Easy one today. Like one lion, many lions. One moose, many. What's the capital of moose? The animal moose. Natalie is back, says Google. Of course, Natalie is back. She's firing. Mika says, when you get fired, your mothers are done. Mika Marino is on -1. Natalie is on 1. Seth is on 1. And we are doing collectives. One moose, many. You can't spell that. Cool. Ibrahim Adams, the slumber is coming through there with an answer. And who else is coming through? One, two answers today. So Dylan Natalie Singh says herd of moose. Vinesh says one many mice. Michelle Gubia says moose. Carol mice. Vishal says meese. One moose, many. Michelle Gubia says moose as well. Sanjit Bhagwanin says moose, meaning one moose, many moose. Natalie says one moose and a herd of moose. Karti says who bought the answers? Nobody bought the answers today. The correct answer is Slamo Ibrahim Adams. Well done, Ibrahim. Ibrahim Adams. So Kritika, new person on our feed today answering. Welcome to Ibrahim Adams in Slamo in the month of Ramadan. Inshallah. The correct answer is moose. One moose, many moose. Right, we're kicking down quite fast now. Let's see how many can we get done here. Right, this thing staying with animals. Pay careful attention. The animal, the camel. This is also a true or false question. camel has two eyelets to keep the sand out. It's built for the desert. Is it correct that the camel has two eyelets to keep the sand out? Gulam says, man, your internet is cut. You're cutting out. Shame on you, dude. Others are watching. So if that's the case, work with it, dude. True or false question. The camel has two eyelets to keep sand out. Is it true or false? It's true. Calvin says, my ex, Mervyn Naidu says false. Naresh says true. Ibrahim Adams says false. Naresh Surup says true. Mervyn Naidu says false. Camto, Stephen Modley says true. Vishal says false. Sanjit Ramgulam says true. The question is, does a camel have two eyelets? True or false question? I asked a true or false question, and Calvin Wesley Governor says yes. I don't understand that about fucking people. You give them two options, true or false, they choose yes. There's something fucking wrong. I'm telling you, from Black Pen and Benoni, I don't know. But anyway, I guess I'm secret from him, so I'm letting it pass. I'm not going to give him a minus point, because whenever somebody gives you a choice, two choices, choose one of the two. Don't fucking choose what's not there, right? So does a camel have? Yeah, Praveen the Chatswood Plus puts them every Sunday. Right, the correct answer is false. The correct answer is false. A camel does not have two eyelets. A camel has three. Uno, dos, tres. Three eyelets for a camel. Clive registers false. Power out here, boss, says Calvin. Oh, sorry about the power out being out there, Calvin. And the correct answer coming again from Ibrahim. Ibrahim gets 2 points, by the way. He's beating Jackie, he's beating Natalie, he's beating Mervyn. And the correct answer, I got you guys that one day. It's actually false. A camel has three eyelets. That's a low question as well. So don't forget, when you do my family quiz tomorrow, you can be the brain of the day. You have these answers. You gave me Gulam wants minus points. I know why you're doing that. I know why you're doing that. Cass says, can I phone a friend? Kritika updating us in the scores there. Sanjay 1, Calvin 1, Missing 1, and Mika still on -1. Question number 5. Number 6. Oh, we're moving along quite fast. Question number 6. True or false? All true or false questions, yeah? True or false? There are no vultures in Australia. There are no vultures. Did you know about vultures? There are no vultures in Australia. Is that true or is that false? They say vultures are found in every country in the world or every continent. Is it true? Is it false? They are the great outback there, the outdoors where it's wild and open. There are no vultures in Australia. Is that a true state? Jackie Musami coming with an answer. Ibrahim coming through with an answer. Jackie Munsami coming with an answer. Ibrahim coming through with an answer there. Natalie says false. Kuban says true. Calvin says true. Sanjay says false. Dylan says L. Jayendri Gopal says true. There are no vultures in Australia. And who's getting it? Who's getting the answer right first? Becomes true. Carol Sukta says plenty vultures in my family. Well, plenty vultures in many families, dear. Kribi Pata Jola says true. The correct answer is, of course, true. There are no vultures in Australia. There are only two countries without vultures, and that is Australia and Antarctica. Right? Antarctica obviously is very cold there, and Australia, well, because even vultures don't want to fucking breathe on Australians, right? So just leave it there. Vultures in my right. So there are no vultures in Australia as well as Antarctica. Only two countries with no vultures. Moving quickly along. Question number what? We've got 20 questions. I can do 10 questions for you today. Right. This has to do with movies. This has to do with movies, by the way. The movie, right? Movies. The movie Pulp Fiction. The movie Pulp Fiction. John Travolta and Samuel L. Jackson. The cult movie Pulp Fiction. Mother, these are not general knowledge questions. Natalie, Jackie got the point, by the way. Thank you, Kuglan. Jackie. Well done, Jackie. Sorry, Jackie got it right first. She got the first one right. Oh, Theo. So Jackie got it right. She got the first correct answer. That Jackie. Sorry about that. Jackie got the first correct answer. The movie Pulp Fiction was directed by who? Who was the famous director for the movie Pulp Fiction, starring John Travolta and Samuel Jackson? Vinesh Siban coming through with an answer there. And my culture says hello. I dare you one more time. Oh yeah. What's that for? Carol says I dare you one more time. What's that for? Mika says isn't. Quentin Santang says Sanjeet. Calvin says Quentin, and they all give little bits of answers. Jackie Munsami is saying quinine is a take abort your baby. Tashlin, Cass says, what the fuck, I'm not playing it. Ghulam Russell says, Quentin Tarantino. The answer, of course, is Quentin Tarantino. Quentin Tarantino directed Pulp Fiction. Carol Sukdev says, I'm not playing. Jayantri Gopal says, it's one line from the movie, I dare you. Oh, I dare you, one more. Oh, it's a line from the movie. I didn't know that. Well done, Carol Sukdev. It's a line from the movie Pulp Fiction. First one to get it right there was Vinesh Siban. Vinesh Siban getting it right. Well, I think Vinesh, first time, Vinesh got a point, actually. I don't know about, someone could bear me out there, like Kritika. I think the first time Vinesh Siban, I think we should give him a fucking round of applause there. Those are Googling here. My point says Cass. The guys can't Google that quickly. The guys who are coming later on are Googling. The guys who are coming first up are not Googling. So don't fucking get your knickers in a knot. Adam Abrahams and Stephen Muller is right. Quentin Tarantino. Some of you got the spelling wrong. I forgive you because you're typing fast. Score at the moment is Sanjit Bhagwani on 1, Kelvin Wesley on 1, Jackie on 1, Vinesh on 1, Nat on 1, Mick Marino from Canada on -1, and Ibrahim is 2. He got 2 points. He's in the pack. Give a clap. I'll give up. 1 in 5 years says, and Naresh Surup is saying internet is fucking around. So well done, Vinesh. Gets a point there. One of his very, very first few points. Right, we're rounding up now. We've got maybe 3 more questions to go. How many? Question number 8. Question number 8. Now, this question, I did it in our music quiz. And Casey, where do I log my complaint? Well, Ghulam, you can call our complaints line. Kritika will send you the complaints line now, and you can log a complaint. We take your complaints very, very seriously, and we will make sure that we give you a reference number and we'll come back to you. Just be those kids sit at the back of us and mix. That's right, Carol. Tell them, just relax. Network is getting bad, and I don't know why, but we'll continue as most people go offline. Let's see how many we can get through. Right, the song which I dealt with you earlier on, the song, I spoke about this in my music quiz, the song Kalimba Party. Kalimba Party. Kalimba. Marimba. Oh, Kalimba. Give me a band. It's a South African band. I already gave you the answer to this, by the way, in a previous quiz that we did. Give me the answer to who sang the song Kalimba. Y'all will come now. Natalie Singh coming through very quickly with an answer there. And Omar says, how's it, my man? Omar. Jackie coming through with an answer. Ibrahim Adams says, Dr. Victor. Sanjit Bhagwani says, Tomorrow's World. Ibrahim, answer. Trick question. question. Calvin Wesley says, Dr. V says, hi, Casey. Dylan Governor says, tomorrow's world. And right, the correct answer is tomorrow's world. Tomorrow's world. We had one of the members, the founding members of Tomorrow's World on the program, I think a couple of days ago. Will be. They sang South African band, guys who came out of the Rockets, formed Tomorrow's World, and the club hit Kalimba. It's not Dr. Victor. Dr. Victor uses that song more often than them. It's Tomorrow's World. And getting that one right was Natalie. Natalie Singh getting that one right. Tomorrow's World. You learned that from a previous program. Dr. Album. Ghulam Rasul says, Dr. Album. Yo, singing in my earphones nearly die. I got a marimba ringtone. Right. Is it the question or second last question? Second last question. Oh, final question. Final question. Final question. Question number 10. I've got Bati's exam. Losing Cass. Not Bati's. Let me just stop this here. And then. So Cass Chalsankar. He's saying he got Bati's, like he's losing because of bad luck. Cass, I don't know how to break this to you, but it's not that you got bad luck. When you're playing general knowledge quiz, it's not a matter of luck. You got to have a little bit of fucking white matter. You know, I don't know how to put it, but yeah, it's not a matter of bad luck. So without saying too many things, you need a bit of white matter. General knowledge, you can't have bad luck. Possibly got bad internet, but you can't have bad luck. So if you answer late, you should have a fucking correct answer, right? So Cass, I don't know. Right? You need a little bit of fucking brain matter, right? So guys, I don't know whether I can help Cass out. Maybe I can do online. Guys, can we do like an online fucking puja for Cass or something like got bad luck? I don't know whether we can just do a prayer for him, like online prayer, and we all put like Awan, like online Awan. Right, and see if we can do yeah. So I'm going to be kind to him. So Ibrahim, Ibrahim, you shouldn't be saying that. I think that man is dumb, right? But yeah. So let's leave it there. Final question, by the way. So got Natalie on 2 points, Ibrahim on 2 points, and we'll see between them. What I'll do is whoever answers first, I'll give them the point. But to the winner between Natalie and Ibrahim, I'll see which one of them answers first, and I'll give the point to them. So firstly, 1 point will go to whoever answers first, and then the tie-off between Natalie and Ibrahim, because they're both on 2 points. Right, guys? Natalie and Ibrahim, you're playing against each other. Nobody else can catch you, yeah, with the final question. See all guys, hold the phone. Ashwin is here. Please say hello for Ashwin. Cass is... Ashwin, we're just talking about people like you, because Cass is in the same boat as you. You need a maggage. Phone rings backwards. Right, that's Cass. Yeah, Cass, we're going to do an online hour for Cass. And yeah, call that guy in his pink ladies outfit for him. Right. So, final question. Right. So, I can't be too long today, guys. And thank you for joining on this quiz. Family quiz hopefully coming out later today. Thank you for everyone for joining. We just had a moment there with Cass saying he got Bati's, and we just want to do a small prayer for him. Black Fowl prayers for Cash, says Naresh Sarup. Carol Sukdia says hello. Yep, so if you can find a Black Fowl, and then we can do it. Hopefully one wing not missing on that. Don't get a call with one wing missing, then have a problem like that, right? Rajesh Dochan just joined us. We're ending the show now. Rajesh Dochan, we 35 minutes into the show. I started a couple of minutes early or got online. Right, final question to see who's the brain of the day for today. We did 10 questions in 35 minutes. We want to thank Wesley for being our sponsor for the evening show. And right, so final question. I'm going to spell this for you. Pay careful attention. MOSI is one word. MOSI, Mosi, OAO, third word, Tunya, Tunya. If I say Mosi or Tunya, Mosi, MOSI, second word, O, as in OA, Tunya. Obviously, I'm not saying it correct in the language. If I say Mosi Otunya, what will I be referring to? If I say Mosi Otunya, what will I be referring to? 36 minutes can't get back of my life. Fully entertained, says Tashley in Governor. Well done, Tashley. We just want to say, as long as you enjoy yourself for 30 minutes, that's all we want out of it. I can't go on for a long time, but a lot of things to do. So to try and do that. Also very hungry. Jackie Munsami says National Park. National Park. Yep, but it's not. you auntie move someone's surname. Sanjit says park. Medication. Guys, do the natural wonder of the world. One of the natural wonders of the world. Mosi Otunya refers to one of the natural wonders of the world. Indian home remedy for hard. Right. So Anil says easy. Of course it's easy. Mosi doing Bhangra says Calvin says move. Rowan says smoke, which stands. Mother sister doing dancing. Mosi Patel says Calvin Wesley Pillai is laughing. Yeah, a lot of silly answers. People are a bit baffled by that. The first correct answer comes through from and Jackie Munsami is saying I'm gonna give it to Jackie Munsami as Natalie. Well, Natalie give an answer. Kuglan coming through with an answer there. And Natalie didn't go to the party yet, man. Come on. Oh, Natalie got it right. Natalie. So, by the way, Natalie wins, by the way. Natalie wins. Natalie gets 3 points. She wasn't the first one to get it, though. Let me get this right. The first one to get the answer was... it was actually Natalie, by the way. Let me just see very quickly. Just checking. Natalie was almost correct. Give it to her. Mosi Otunya is the smoke that thunders. Smoke that thunders, but it refers to the natural wonder Victoria Falls. It refers to Victoria Falls, the natural wonder Victoria Falls. That's what it refers to. Mosi Otunya refers to that natural wonder. So that's the correct answer. Victoria Falls. Sanjit Bhagwadin got it right. He got 2 points. But our winner for today was it 9 questions? Did I answer 9 questions? Oh, 9. One more question. Right. Thank you, Kritika. 9 questions. I missed out one, yeah. Missed out one. Right, final question. We got Natalie 3. We got Sanjit Bhagwadin on 2. We got Ibrahim on 2. Right, final question. Your scorekeeper, Kritika, 1 bob shy of 10 questions. Says test. I was 1 short. Sorry about that. Right. It has to do with plurals. Again, we did plurals. Yeah. That. Now, yeah. Collectives. I use the common collective, a pride of lions. Right? Pride of lions. But what do we call a collective of rhinos? Rhinos, black rhino, white rhino. Final question for today. What do we call a collective of rhinos? Pravin, Govin, you must do your job. I phone in the complaints. Yeah, but I don't know where Ravin Govin, the rogue, is not online. I don't know where he is. Right, we got Jackie. Natalie is on 3 points. Ibrahim is on 2. Sanjit Bhagwadin is on 2. Mika Marino is on -1 as we're reaching the end of the program. Sanjit says a herd of rhino. Calvin says a herd of rhino. And Jackie Munsami says, and Kuglan says herd. Carol says herd. Mervyn says rhinoceros. I'm not asking for plurals and Kuglan. Herd. Chantal says lots. Dashley says 1 rhino, lots of rhinos. Colony of ants, Rajesh. Herd of buffalo. Jayan3 Gopal says herd. Stephen Modley says herd. Pop says, how are you? Jackie Munsami comes through with the answer. Jackie Munsami is first up with the answer. Vishal Rampasad got it as well. Gang is wrong. Colony is wrong. Natalie Singh getting a correct answer as well. And I'll give Natalie 1 point for beating Ibrahim there as well, because Natalie was ahead of Jackie anyway. Natalie wins again. The correct answer is crash. It's a crash of rhinos. C-R-A-S-H. It's a pride of lions, but a crash of rhinos. Who fucking knew that? Well, Natalie knew that, and Jackie Munsami knew that, and it's called a crash of rhinos. Thank you, Raju, as well. Kel says Congress. I think it's a Congress of vultures, to be honest. Remember that one there. Right, guys, we've come to the end of the program. We're down to 45 minutes almost that I've been online. Carol says, I thought a mob of something. I don't know what a mob is. I know it's a crash of rhinos. And it's actually both, but I'll contact the auditor. Right. Calvin says it's both. Probably heard of rhinos, correct, but according to us, the correct answer is crash of rhinos. But Calvin is going to take it up with the auditors, and she's going to phone our complaints line. Let me just put the music down a bit, yeah. Just to you guys calling the complaints line, and Calvin as well, due to the coronavirus epidemic, we're running short of staff in our call center, and you might get a reference number within 2 or 3 days, but it'll take a while before we address your complaint, Calvin. Just to let you know, it's due to the coronavirus epidemic. A lot of staff are not at work, and due to social distancing, we've only got about 4 guys working in the call center. We normally have about 12 to 15 guys. So it'll take a long time for us to get back to you. But rest assured, you will be in the system. Who got the 10th cue first? The 10th question first was Jackie. Jackie Munsami got it first. Again, Jackie got it right first. So well done to Jackie. Jackie got it right. Red Up Congress was a joke. I got crash correct, says Nivash. What's that number, Mother Calvin? It's 0800 FUCKU. 800 FUCKU. Program brought to you by Westley products, including cigarettes. Catch them on the other side of the lockdown. Call center essential. What's up with your call center? Yeah, I don't know. My call center guys are working with Edcon. Edcon giving them more money to get a job there. By the way, I got it on good authority that the tobacco industry is taking the president and the minister Dlamini to court. They are taking the minister of COCTA, Disaster Management Committee, they're taking them to court. Some good information that they're going to tackle in the government in terms of smoke regulations. Thank you for joining me. That's a score update. Natalie is our winner for tonight. So big up to Natalie. Thank you very much for joining us, and for Natalie being the winner once again. You keep saying Natalie when it's Jackie. Oh, I apologize. But let's get Jackie and Natalie. Niva says I've got skate. One Theo says, Mother, where can we get some jobs thirsty now? I got my own jobs, dude. I'm not fucking giving anything to you. Guys, join my WhatsApp group, KC and the Sunshine Gang. Those guys have lots of fun getting each other. Just join the group if you're full of fun only and you got your elastic on, but loose, not too tight, and you slide off center. That's when you'll enjoy it. Thank you, Calvin, Wesley, Pillay. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Kritika. I confused you as well. Just to clarify, one with 4 points, Jackie had 2 points, and she got the crash one correct. My name is KC. Remember to always keep it Mother. And I'm out. Have a beautiful evening. We'll catch you tomorrow morning. I might not get you to tomorrow morning, but we'll see how it goes. Tashlin says we'll end with the fun. Tashlin, you are smart and you witty and welcome, and thank you for having you online. Thank you, part of our family, KC and the Sunshine Band. All the guys here are slightly off center. Have a fantastic evening and good.